Yes, he was rewarded. My parents stopped at a fast food restaurant and got everything my brother liked. They did not get anything for me. I was very confused at what had happened, and at my tender age, that incident developed a negative response and behavior in me. After that day, I wanted nothing to do with my brother. I did not want to associate with him because I knew he only caused trouble. My parents did not stop treating him like an egg, and many of our relatives warned them that they were spoiling him, but they heard nothing of it. The treatment got so bad that I was not even allowed to have a birthday party for myself. If not because of my aunt whom I love so much, my brother and I would have been having a joint birthday party every year. What happened was that at my 13 years old birthday party my brother threw a tantrum. This was not a first, he had always done this at my other birthdays, but this particular one stood out to me and was engraved in my memory. In that year, my parents had casually put something together for me for my birthday. They hosted all my friends from school and church, and everyone with their parents came. They were all having a good time, and I got many gifts that year. I could not wait for the party to be over so that I could see what everybody got me. I was that excited. I was happy because the day was all about me and not my brother. I could do whatever I wanted and I did not have to share my food with my brother, but that joy was cut short when it was time to cut the cake. Everybody started singing the birthday song for me, and my brother decided to choose that time as the best time to cry, diverting everyone's attention from me. When they were done singing for me, it was time to cut my cake, and my brother started to make a fuss again. This time, he wanted to be the one that blew out my candle. My parents walked up to me and asked me if I could let my brother blow the candle, and I outrightly refused. Why should he get to blow my candle? On his birthday, I don't demand to blow his candle. My parents were still pleading with me, trying to cajole me to change my mind. But before I could do that, my aunt stepped in and cautioned my parents. I was able to blow out my candle and the day continued. As if that was not enough, my brother refused to eat the cake, and while everyone was eating the cake he went to the gift section and started unwrapping the presents people got me. This upset me, and it took everything in me not to cry. Before he could unwrap the present, my aunt stepped in and cautioned him, and he did the best thing he knew how to do, cry. My birthday party ended and he was still crying. My parents tried to get him to eat the cake, but he refused. It was not until they promised that I would share my present with him that he stopped crying. I was angry about this. How could they say that? Why did I have to share my present? True to their word, my parents made me share my gift with him, and when everyone had left, my brother unwrapped all the gifts like they were his. As usual, after any incident like that, I would withdraw myself. I would stop speaking to anybody. This was my cry for help, but to my parents I was acting like an ungrateful spoiled child. That same year, my family was invited to a birthday party. One of the children in our estate was celebrating his birthday, and they decided to invite my family, which was the worst decision the host could have ever made. For the party, there was a dress code, and luckily, my parents dressed up according to the dress code. However, when we got there, my brother saw that everyone was wearing the same color, and he wanted to change. He did not stop whining about it till we drove back home to get him changed. By the time we arrived the second time, the party was already in full swing. The host did not mind that my brother was not wearing the color. She was too busy ensuring that her child's birthday party ran smoothly. I decided to stay away from my family. I knew that it would not take long before my brother caused trouble, and true to my word, he caused trouble soon. He was going all around acting like it was his birthday party. He did not let some kids play the games they wanted. He would spend hours there ensuring that no one else played the game. His behavior soon got on the host's nerves, and she had to warn my parents to caution my brother. My parents did not heed the warning because they did not see anything wrong with what he did. They believed he was just trying to have a good time. As if my brother had not done enough, he wanted everyone present to sing a birthday song for him, while they were singing for the celebrant. My mother walked up to the host to ask if everyone could sing for my brother after they were done singing for her son. The woman just stared at my mother as if she had a third head. The woman walked away without giving a reply, and I was sure that my mother knew that was a no. Since my brother did not get his song, he wanted to blow out the candle, and once again my mother went ahead to ask the host if that was possible. The woman asked my mother in a voice that seemed like she was angry why she would ask for such a thing, and also told her that she was being disrespectful as a guest. At this point, my brother was already angry that he was not getting what he wanted. He was already crying, and my mother was trying to calm him down, but nothing was working. My brother went over to the gift stand and started unwrapping the birthday boy's gift. I saw him first, but it was too late because he had successfully opened 2 gifts and was on the third one. I quickly called the birthday boy's mother's attention, and she rushed to where my brother was and started scolding him. She dragged him to my parents and asked them to leave. They were no longer welcome at the party since they could not keep my brother in.